friends. It's 30 Inks 30 Days. And walk over fistula or walks over fistula? I've seen it both ways, so I changed this. Then I was like looking online to find a definitive answer, and I see now why there seems to be confusion as to the name. I'd have thought that, like, I don't know. Anyway, because it looks like there's a loopy at the end of the walk, but it doesn't look like the S in fistula. So I'm inclined to think it's just walk. But then is that weirder? Walk over fistula? Is that like, anyway, I don't care enough. I mean, I cared enough to use whiteout, but here's a look at it in the splat. Did I say it's 30 Inks 30 Days? Well, it is. You've probably figured that out by now. Also, it's Maria. Hi, welcome. Last ink of the week. This has been a pretty good week. We had one that is just like, two that are just like right out as far as teals go. But anyway, I have 4 inks left. Let's put them together. Which means, are we good? Can I math? Oh, here we go. This one is perfect. Although, is it? Because it has been rainy, but today it is not. But we're going to do it anyway. This is Colorverse Rainy Day. Maybe it'll make today rainy. That's exactly what we want, right? I don't care. I'm going to put this in. Let's put it in the TWSBI. I cleaned this TWSBI, and it was totally clean, and there was no ink in it. And now, I got a notification that an order I was waiting for had been delivered. I was like, that's funny, I didn't hear anybody near the front door. Well, that's because it wasn't delivered here. So I walked over, found the neighbor's door to whom it had been delivered, recognized from the picture provided to me, clearly saw the address that was not mine, and it wasn't at their door anymore. So I don't know if they will bring it to me, or if, like me, they're just like, oh, my order arrived, and then eventually they'll look at it and realize it wasn't for them. Who knows? Frustrating. But here, today we're rainy day-ing. Somehow, some way. Last night I used Japanese barbecue sauce and did like broiled chicken with it on there. It was very good. And I wished I had more. I think both of us wished we had more. It was enough, but I love this color. Y'all, I love this color. Oh my gosh. I love this color. BRB, buying this color. Rainy day in my TWSBI Go Clear medium nib. I'm actually feeling kind of down today. I don't know if I sound it. Sometimes when you're in a down mode, you can actually sound it. In fact, when it's really bad, I should have zoomed in. When it's really bad, for some people, they even talk slower. I don't know that I've ever been at that point personally, but could happen. I didn't sleep well, which always has an impact on my mood. one of my early memories was of a rainy day in school. We were standing in front of, we had a sliding glass door that led outside to have recess. I think this must have been kindergarten, preschool. And I was wearing a dress and some tights. And it was a rainy day. And we were like, rain, rain, go away, come again another. Do you know that song? Anyway. And I peed myself. Had to change. Not the story you thought it would be, I'm sure. Unless I've told it before. In which case it's exactly the story you thought it would be. I'm sure some of that memory is actually people telling me about it. There was a memory I had. And it's like I remember telling, at this point it's like I remember telling someone about it. But I remember being scared in a thunder and lightning storm. And like crying. And my mommy coming to get me. And that would have had to be when I was 3 or younger. After that, it wouldn't have matched with where I lived, etc., etc. Y'all, this ink is so beautiful. I have no business owning it, and I really want to. So I'm going to have to find others that I probably already own that look just like this. But I want them. I want them. Anyway. But I was like crying. I don't think I was saying mommy. I think it was like a very, very young dream. And it's more of impressions. Like adult Maria knows it was a thunder and lightning. Young Maria was just afraid of the noise, I think. My mom has great memory for her younger days. I'm always amazed by it. In some ways, I feel like my memory isn't great, but I think it's just that it's selective and we all remember different things. I'll remember smells. Sometimes, like, I'll have a ghost smell that'll remind me of a thing. And there are books that I couldn't tell you anything about, but if I took the same walk I was on when listening to the book, sometimes parts of the book come back, which is interesting. Even though I will have listened to different books on that same path, it'll usually be like one of them that comes back. Gosh, I love this ink. We're in trouble, my friends. In trouble. You know what? But just like you, I don't need this ink. We don't need it. We have more ink than we need. We're full up on ink. I'm going to take pleasure and enjoyment in the things I have and not be always striving to have more. Right? I made a rainy day. That was actually my goal. But I kind of want to put a little bit more. So we have like one little spot that's a little thicker just to see what will happen. But I did want to make a rainy day and I succeeded. better? So beautiful. Y'all, this kind of reminds me of San Francisco Bay, but that I know is grayer than this. But lottie. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at it. It's so moody. Kind of reminds me in here a little bit of like Elliott Bay. I don't know that it's actually like that. Oh, I have to say, seeing this page I feel joy. I feel like this happiness inside me. Just from the colors. And I think, does everybody have a color that does that for them? I don't know. Do you have a color that does that for you? That like if you had a page like this of a bunch of shades of orange, for instance, or purple, do you feel joy? Do you feel like a warmness? Or are you just like, yeah, that's pretty, but not, you know what I mean? Just curious. Oh, but look at it. We have 4 more, and I have 3 inks here. I might have one other one over there that I'm not sure if it's teal. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, look at how pretty it is. I was like staring down at it with like the angels singing in my head. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Bye.